everyone. Now, my name's Michelle, and I'm here today for a book two interview with Julie Day. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Michelle.
And this week we're featuring Lynn and the Parrot Pursuit from the Pet Rescuers series for our online book tour. Can you introduce our viewers to Lynn as a character, please?
Well, Lynn is autistic. She's quite quiet and studious, um, and she's shy towards her family and friends. She also has as you can see, a pet parrot who she loves dearly.
And you mentioned the parrot Jasper, and he plays a very important part in Lynn's well-being. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
It will being autistic. I mean, I worked out that Lynn, being autistic, as she's quiet, she finds she can confide in her parrot better than she can with her family and friends. So, as well as loving him as a pet, she loves him as a friend as well.
And in the book, you explore the themes of friendship, but also family and the difficulties that Lynn faces. Do any of these themes draw on your own experiences, or were they inspired more by people and the stories around you?
I think the idea of the family, sort of like not being able to speak to family, finding family, that probably does reflect from how I felt over the years when I grew up with my family as a child. But the actual stories were inspired by articles that I have read about autistic children having pets and how the pets have helped the autistic child in different ways.
And there's also another book in the Pet Rescuers series which features a boy named Pete. Without giving away any spoilers, what can readers expect from that story?
But it's very similar. I mean, I have a very similar premise to throughout the series. In that Pete, from the title, he has a pet gecko, and his gecko is taken out the house by his cousin, who drops him through somebody's letterbox, and they have to team up to find out whose house the gecko is in. And from that, it's very similar. I said similar all through the series. That is sort of what happens, that the pet goes missing, and they have to team up with each other to find help to ask where the pet's gone to.
Hence the name of the Pet Rescuers.
Yeah.
And you recently won an award for being a top neurodivergent advocate. What did that recognition mean to you, Julie?
It means a lot for two reasons. Because mainly for being top contributor to the magazine, which I am a contributor to them. Um, so it means that my writing about autism has been recognised that way. But the main one is that, to me, it's being recognised as being neurodivergent, which that is the first time that's happened. No, I'm autistic. I have Asperger's because I've been diagnosed with it, and but no one has actually said, Julie, you're autistic, or Julie, you're neurodivergent. So that's the first time that anyone has actually said you're neurodivergent.
Hmm. Yeah, so that's obviously means a lot to you, not on a personal level as well as with your writing. And
Mm.
can you tell us what to expect for the rest of 2026, both for your writing and advocacy work?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping book 4 in the Pet Rescue series will be coming out in a couple of months' time. That's
Mhm.
going to be slightly different. Again, the main character is autistic, but she's non-speaking autistic. So she communicates with her hand and her communication device.
Mhm.
To find the other difference is that her pet hasn't gone missing in that it's gone missing by itself. It's been stolen, and
Right.
that's her assistant's dogs. And they have when she sees Pete, and through the way she communicates with her mum, she gets them to help her find out where her assistant's dog has been taken. That's that one. I'm also working on a adult cozy mystery, which I have been working on and off for the last 5.5 years.
Oh, wow.
But it's had a few sort of like revisions and reinventions. I think I've got there in the end. I'm hoping to sort of publish that as an ebook only later this year.
Hmm.
Um, I've also been writing articles on autism, which I'm been pitching to mainstream health magazines over here and in the US. So I'm
Hmm.
hoping to sort of do that as well. Been creating videos about autism, um, and plus my advocacy. I'm hoping to have, well, I've got one autistic fair booked in July, to sell my books at, and there's a couple of other local fairs as well throughout the year that I'll be selling my books to as well. So that's what's planned.
Yeah, and if you follow our social media pages, and Julie can share that information with us and we can share it with you. And if you're interested in these Pet Rescuer series or any of Julie's other books, you'll be able to get signed copies of them at her book signing in Chapters and Chai, which is happening this Friday between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. We hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today, Julie. It's been a pleasure to interview you.
Thank you for inviting me, Michelle.